Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? The fun thing about this game? See how it's nighttime? No. Where is he? Okay. So what you do is... You see how it's nighttime? You guys like this? Do you think this is fun? I think it's fun. Oh, yeah. Hey, what's up, everybody? So today we're gonna be talking about Zukai. I know this is quite literally the first Zukai video we have thrown up on the channel, and I guess it's about time I give an explanation as to why. He's fucking boring. That's it. That's my explanation. No, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't find this character very exciting. Even though he is easily one of the strongest characters in the game, if not the strongest, he is very boring in my opinion. His playstyles are incredibly linear, his paths are incredibly linear, and everything about him is pretty dang linear. It doesn't make me happy. I know there are people who are genuinely interested in this character and do want to learn him more, so I will explain to him in the same manner that I give every other character in this game. We aren't going to show any hate here. So the thing we need to understand about Zukai, there's two main components. One, all of his abilities cost health. Every single one. You do not use SP for your abilities. Instead, you only use SP to open crates and crafting. So you will still need to craft SP stuff at some point, or otherwise you are going to just be resting a lot and wasting a ton of time. Just keep in mind that you do not really need to hoard SP items as say you would a Yuki. You just kind of need to have a good amount, just get you to the early phases, and you'll be perfectly fine. From there, you're going to be wanting to hoard food, and a lot of it, because Zukai technically scales up food. So let's talk about his passive, Juggernaut Chef. So the whole thing about Zukai is when he crafts food, he actually crafts improved food. This goes for normal food and SP items as well. So the difference between like a rice, for example, versus a Zukai enhanced French fries, it's probably like difference of like 200, and that's kind of a massive deal. So you'll notice like people kind of meme a lot that Zukai, if you find a Zukai core, it's kind of like a loot pinata or like the Uber Eats Zukai. So and that's kind of the whole purpose behind it, because Zukai crafts a ton of food. Because the second part of his kit is that when he crafts food, he actually gains a stack of Juggernaut Chef, which increases his max HP for each stack. This has two components as well. Besides the max HP increase, this also works off his ultimate. His ultimate is going to deal more. His ultimate is actually going to deal more damage depending on how many stacks of Juggernaut Chef you have. So the more stacks you have, the more your damage your ultimate does, which is very important because his ultimate is the best ability in the freaking game. In the game, it is so crazy how insane this ultimate is in terms of just melting somebody. But we'll get back to that in a second. So let's go in order here. So Q, this is going to be the ability you max either first or second. It is preference. Some people like maxing his E first. You can go Q first if you want. I prefer maxing E. I believe in the gameplay video we're going to show today, I did max Q first. That's why I was trying it out, and it didn't feel bad. You could definitely go Q if you want, because Zukai is a very aggressive character, and you know, just having Qs feel nice. You're easier to land, it's easier to set up your combo. Everyone likes more damage. Big numbers make us happy. But it's cute. You throw out a barrel, it slows people. It's very simple. It's a long-range skill shot. It's very hard to hit, very hard to miss, and it's an incredibly powerful tool. His W, Heavy Meal. This skill is mostly useless, so kind of like how when we covered like Metafiora or even like Magnus, you know, so like they each have one skill that kind of doesn't really do anything, and we don't even put points into it unless we're going a particular build. This one we will put like a single point into it. Maybe I found just really good success not even putting a single point into it. I honestly just end up forgetting about it and just rather go through another rotation of my other spells. But what's going to do is you're going to do a giant AoE smack to the ground, and you're gonna slow everybody in the radius, but it only does a very minuscule amount of damage. So usually it's just kind of like a DPS loss to even use it instead of just even like auto attacking. I'll be quite honest, it is very weak. So yeah, this skill is definitely not the strongest. You could put a point into it later on, but honestly I just forget about it. E, walk it off. Very good skill. This skill goes over walls. Please remember this. Over walls. Very good. Goes over terrain. Very good. So there's going to be a dash, and it has a slight wind up in the beginning, and then you roll towards wherever you target. This will go over walls. This will go over the pond on like towards the upper side, towards like the very thin area near temple. It could go over that, which is very good for being safe when you want to craft, because you're going to end up there pretty much every game. When I say Zukai's linear, I mean it. And if your enemy has impaired movements, which you will get through your Q, you will actually knock them up, and you'll do increased damage. This does a ton of damage when you max it, by the way. But if you do miss it, you're going to be in a very awkward situation, because you do want the CC. Now your ultimate. Let's talk about his ultimate. This ultimate is insane. First of all, it's on a minute cooldown. It's an extremely low cooldown. This thing has such front-loaded damage, it is insane. You could kill anybody in the game at level 6. Any character you see, you could just kill if you land your rotation. I personally hate this. You know, they recently came out with a patch for Shoichi about like a week and a half ago, saying how they didn't like that the fact that Shoichi was popping everybody at level 6. As much as I agree with that, and I do, I feel like this should have easily been the same treatment for Zukai. Zukai currently is popping everybody at level 6, and pretty much anyone that walks into him is going to die. It is really sad to see the current state of it, but it is what it is. So, burn to a crisp, what does it do? You're going to shoot off flames from your mouth. That's kind of all it is. It is a giant radius, and you can't really get out of it. If you just right click somebody when you're ulti, that's it, you're going to kill them. But again, this does scale off your Juggernaut Chef passives, and it's also going to shred your enemy's defenses if they have impaired movements. So this is very important because everything, as you see in our kit, everything has something to do with impaired movement, so we need to make sure we are capitalizing on that. And speaking of impaired movement, we have the spear active. It's actually going to work one of two ways. The spear skill is either going to slow them or knock them back depending on the distance. Regardless, it's going to give you impaired movement. Most of the time you're going to get the slow anyways because you're going to be close enough. Now, the optimal way to get your rotation off is going to be using your Q, Lost in the Sauce. This is going to give the slow immediately into the Walk It Off E, which is going to, what's it called? Are going to receive more damage and is going to knock them up. We are going to go immediately into the spear active and into the ultimates. This is going to ensure that every single ability we just hit had an impair effect on it, and we are going to get the enhance effect from it as well. Now, I know I mentioned earlier that the Zukai's health cost. I'm going to be quite honest with you, you will probably never notice this outside of your ultimate. Your ultimate will actually take a good chunk of health to use, but every other ability in your kit, I've never once even noticed it mattering. That's kind of how negligible it is. So yeah, Zukai. Current thoughts on him right now. He is easily the most linear character in the entire game. He only has one path, but it is incredibly powerful, and it is really hard to punish him in that current path right now. He gets a ridiculous amount of health through his passive. He just becomes a walking tank while building pure damage, and he's also incredibly safe because of his Q, E, and spear skill. It is very hard to kill Zukai who doesn't want to die. Also, he gets to make food that just heals him for 10 times more than everybody else. It is very hard to kill Zukai unless you get third-partied or you mess up your positioning somehow. So now, in terms of builds, Zukai has really one build, and this build I will credit to Wraith Kira. I'm sure you guys probably know him over from the Discord. This is the build that he came up with, and honestly, I couldn't agree more. It is an amazing build. I don't even know if this is like the optimal build anymore, as you don't really see Zukai played all too often since he's not too popular. But every time I play this build, I'm just like, damn, this build is amazing. So the whole idea here is you're going to make your weapon zone 2, and you're going to finish in pond. What you're doing in pond is after you take essentially any lighter you find in factory, at least like 3 minimum, you're going to go over here. On this side of the pond, you could jump over it with your E if need be. And what you can also end up doing, or what you're going to end up doing, is you're going to get water, the lighter, you're going to make boiled water, and you're going to get carp. With that, you're going to make the carp stew, which is going to start stacking your Juggernaut passive. This is going to ramp you up tremendously. First of all, you're going to get a ton of free health through your passive, and a ton of extra tank stats through health mastery. You see where this is going? You see how this could be kind of an issue? And then your ultimate is going to deal a ton of damage. So, I know I sound like Freak right now, but it really is that ridiculous. The routing doesn't really change, ever. There's, like, Motif has his own build, and it does some weird jank routing as well. But at the end of the day, the concept is the same, where you're going to always end up and want to build an excessive amount of food to stack up your ultimate as much as possible and gain as much free health as possible. This character does it all. Once you're done upon, what you're going to end up doing, since you're already around here, you're going to pick up all the potatoes and try to find all the milk you can, and you're going to go for butter fried potatoes. So since you're doing a double craft here, you're getting 2 stacks of your passive. You're getting 1 common one and 1 rare one, so you're just going to double stack, and that's kind of like the essence of the build here. You're just going to keep double stacking health items or crafts. The first time we were doing, by the way, is a spicy fish stew. So as you can see, double crafting, very important. Double craft, very important. And you can do this all literally within 2 zones. It is amazing, and you should abuse it as much as possible. Now you're probably wondering, in terms of fights, what are you going to do? In terms of fights, you're just going to fight whoever, honestly. If you can land your rotation, you will see how much your ultimate just kills somebody right off the bat. Because the way we're building him, we are building him with flat skill amp. Flat amp is going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. Because of our weapon, and this is again why our routing is so linear, because it's really the only weapon you can take on him. You see here, the 37 flat amp is going to apply on every single tick of your ultimate. It is insane how much damage it does. And then now because we have the flat amp already, we could just go into multiplicative amp. So yeah, it's crazy. You're just gonna melt everybody. Also, we have a bunch of flat amp on our white crane fan as well. So yeah. Honestly, I want to see this character gutted, in my opinion. I am personally, like, I know he's not popular, but I do not think he is healthy, in a healthy state. If I were to change him right now and put him in a more balanced state, we definitely need to take away power from his ultimate and shift it over to his W. And probably make Zukai more of a tanky bruiser rather than somebody who's just kind of a burst mage without the design of being a burst mage who gets free tank stats. I don't understand why this is the way he is, but it kind of is. Honestly, I don't even know if this is meant to be more of a meta video or just me complaining, but I do hope the information is useful. As always, I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay video associated with this, and we stream pretty much every day over at twitch.tv/TomSourcer. I will leave the links in the description and pinned down below. And if you do enjoy the video, leave a like and leave a comment on who you want to see next. We are trying to get through all of the meta characters as soon as possible, along with just having a ton of other random videos. And yeah, that's gonna be all for me today. Hope y'all enjoy the video, and I will see you all next time. It's gonna be for a Korean tournament that's happening Sunday, I believe. And then select streamers, let me put this in air quotes, select streamers are getting it. Who are the select streamers? We have no fucking idea. This isn't Xiukai? Yeah, you're probably like, Tom, why the fuck are you on Zukai? And the answer is quite simple. There you have it. That's the answer. Yeah, I'm gonna need to stop. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. This guy's actually scared of dying. I only found one letter. It's actually tragic. This is a tragedy. Bully, it's level 1. I'm Zukai. That person needs to learn their place. Because we're working on a Zukai video. The people want Zukai. Actually, I don't even know if the people want Zukai. But the people are gonna get Zukai. How do you not get a notification that I was live? Because my stream bugged out to all hell. How's it going, Nick? How are you, man? Can I just tell them something people actually want? You mean my entire fucking channel? Fuck you mean? I'll fight you. I'll fight you, Panikin. Is this Xiukai? No. Regular Zukai. Should probably fight you instead. Alright, yeah, get in these games. You'll get these hands. I mean, to be fair, I am making the boiling water regardless. No. Y'all got lucky? What do you mean y'all got lucky? Everyone in Discord is here, you love it? I mean, we're growing a pretty funny community. I don't know why. Oh my god. Why is my stream just a cock stream now? Who allowed this shit? Who the fuck allowed a cock stream? Swear to god, I'll ban all of you. You know, like there's a guy right here. Y'all ready? What's good? Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? The fun thing about this game? See how it's nighttime? No. Where is he? Okay. So what you do is, you see how it's nighttime? You guys like this? Do you think this is fun? I think it's fun. Oh, you have heat oil. Sir, can I click you? Doc. The shoes oh shit, they do. Wait, Raph, thank you. Raph, I love you. Someone do not ban Raph. Yeah. Chat. First game of the day, leave me alone. I'm dumb. Someone do not ban Raph and someone ban Wooters. Keep it consistent. No, the other way around. Do not time out Raph. I give you one job. I like how I just fighting all my components. Zukai people leave. Look, we're working on a Zukai video, right, man? By the way, you and Wooters are in the same name in real life. Wait, what's your all's names? He doesn't even know the EOD recipe. Oh my god. If I chat, is this just a toxic chat today? Y'all a little toxic right now. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Y'all a little toxic. Well, is this chat not toxic? I mean, you ain't wrong. I'm literally just missing a shirt and a hammer. Yeah, this is a kind of a blessed run. Okay. No. Just got even better. Hey, like how there's pings there? We just killed him. And slightly toxic. Kind of boring and sus. Y'all like it toxic? Yeah, you see pings here? I see pings here. Causes disturbance in the force. Nah, everyone's gotta be toxic. Yo, where's this guy? Zukai came to play. Sir. This man left. I'm just disappointed, honestly. Fucking Aya players. No? That's not full build. Sir, I'm gonna need you to come back and atone for your sins. It's the fat man's fault? It is not the fat man's fault. Don't blame the fat man. The fat man did absolutely nothing to you, and you know it. Oh, there's my drop near. You like how I was not gonna cancel my ulti, by the way? Oh, I missed. Wait, does it actually make a difference? No. Oh, yes, actually? Nah, never mind. Okay. We can still be bad, doesn't make a difference. Good character, by the way. Like I can still turn around still. Yeah, like how I can just track you the entire time and it doesn't make any difference. You need sleep in a bit, Nick? Oh no. It's okay, man. Go grab rest. Go sleep. Sleep good. Can we get some cooking streams, PogChamps in the chat? Oh, hey. Wait. Sir, I'm at ulti in 10 seconds. Sir. Actually, I'm just gonna auto you. What if I just stay here? I don't even need to do anything. Okay. Cool. Fun chat. Can we get some cooking stream PogChamps? New show looking Pog? Yeah, that was a good matchup, dude. No, let's get some cooking stream PogChamps in the chat. That's some weird build he was doing. Oh, I didn't even see. Oh yeah, he was on Green Dagger. Are we abusing characters today? No, we're making a Zukai video. And like part of the video is me explaining why I think Zukai is fucking stupid. And the effect is on army knife. If he was on mouth slicer, what difference does it make? I still need a water. It's kind of sad. I didn't grab the potatoes either. Just win this one. Okay. And make a video out of it. I mean, I like we have a lot of time. The tournament's in less than an hour. Kind of. Whoa! I got some milk. Nice. How did you get Matthew? I literally started playing the game last night because of you. Wait, that's hilarious. Cause matchmaking bad. That's the best way I could put it. Any questions? You were the Shoichi? Oh, I'm so sorry, man. I was being toxic. I saw pings. I want to fight. Okay. I'm gonna grab a ton of potatoes. Tom, can you move the chat from the bottom left up a little bit in game? You try. It's pretty unreadable where it's at. Okay, cool. I'm telling me I'll move right after this. Wow. Calling Valor toxic. How could you? Also, there's no potatoes here, so I'm kind of sad. And alley's closed, and pond's closed. That's sad. Yeah, let's grab water. It's like a second. Valor never plays with you, makes you sad. That's not good, man. Valor. Yeah, it's white on white. Okay, cool. I never noticed. No W, your W sucks. You can put a point on it if you want, but you really don't need to. Tom loves Fury soundtracks. The Furry? Oh, no, not Furry. It's Fury. He's saying I can't. He says I can't read. You can't spell. That was intentional? I don't know, man. That doesn't seem intentional to me. Oh, whoops. I forgot about Wick. That's not good. We're not supposed to forget about that. That's not supposed to happen. What's a Magnus on? Interesting items. Oh, the Magnus died. Doesn't even fucking matter. Where did you kill it? An Av? I think we can find someone there. I've already cooked up a storm. Bravery time? You probably want to save your points. The tournament's in half an hour. How you doing, Mr. Fat Man Player? Dude, we are being a god gamer, don't worry. The Fat Man Extraordinaire stream. What are we against? Another Fat Man? I'm just a paid actor? Not wrong. Someone here, dude. I wanna fight people. Check up, done. There we go, pings. That's what I like to see. Big fan of that. Am I really scared of anyone here? Probably. Yeah. I got the first hit, it's over, I'm sorry. Skilled matchup, by the way. So sorry, man. Well, that's a lot of fish and chips. That's about to be a whole lot of fish and chips, man. Oh yeah. So much food. The Lupinata killed the Lupinata. It's just a skilled matchup, dude. I don't know what the problem is. I kind of just ran into him first. Yeah, wait for the big gong. Dong. Dong. The only fun part about this character is getting big dongs. That shit's funny to me. I don't know why that's so funny to me, but it is. Can I make more? Nah, unfortunate. There's lighters there, but it doesn't make a difference. There's no more potatoes on the map anyways. There are slots left. At this point, if you join, it's only gonna be if there's no shows. Oh. Are you just gonna walk into me? Wait, what about him with the spicy? The moment I get on him, he dies. Oh yeah, he has camps. Just walk away. Natsuki, appreciate the follow, man. How about you? You're just basic. I kinda want this Zahir to die. I think I could deal with Yuki just fine.
새 금지 구역이 지정되었습니다.
There we go. What a stupid fucking stalemate. This is just silly. Oh. The stalemate of the ages. I got the auto, dude. Oh, we got him. I wonder what the fuck this Yuki saying. He's saying all this noise. You hit him with D. Oh, there goes cow traps.
마지막 금지 구역이 지정됩니다. 보안 콘솔 주변이 임시 안전지대로 설정됩니다.
That's interesting. What a fucking character. Actually, though. Actually, though. Told you? Yeah, this character's stupid. It's actually such a stupid character. I hate everything about this. How do y'all actually play this character and enjoy yourself? Like, I just got absolutely gamer in every way possible. It's a real shame. So where are you going? Yeah, I don't want you to take his food. Give me that. It's my food. Sir? Sir.
루미아 섬을 지배하고 있습니다.
How do you guys play this character for fun?